Right, hello guys, you're watching the Geeks M1. Today we're talking about The Walking Dead. Yes. I'm watching it for the first time. Watched the first series, so let's talk about the whole first series in one go. I think next time though, I'm gonna have to split series 2 into two parts just because how long it is. And I don't think I can do it all in one. But series 1, 6 episodes. I can do that. So, I like this series. I thought it was very strong for series 1. I've been meaning to watch this for a very long time. And then I think when series 9 or 10 were around, and I was like, I'll wait till it finishes. I've heard it's wrapping up. And then it got to series 11, and I just never got round to it. And then, yeah, it's been a while. So this is why it took me so long to actually get round to watching this. Now it's finally out. Yeah, I enjoyed the first series. I thought the zombies were interesting and they looked cool. The explosions and stuff looked a bit naff with the CGI, but the characters, the humans, the different colonies and the people looking after the elderly, or that son, that dad and the son helping our main character survive. Little things like that I really liked a lot. And also shout out to the guy who get locked up and he cut his arm off. So maybe he's in the second series. We don't know. I can't remember if he's actually found dead or not. I don't know. It's been a while. I've watched this all in one day, so it's a bit mishmash, to be honest. I've watched all 6. And then just before the finale, I played Call of Duty, so I got a bit mixed. But I remember him chop his arm off, and obviously that guy who was from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm Mary Poppins, yo, that guy. Yeah, so that was cool to see him in a different role. I thought, obviously, being a racist and stuff, but, he got locked up, and they had a moral decision to go back, and it was causing him to be locked up and left at the top of the building for them to have to go back and get the bag and stuff like that, which caused us to see another people. Our main character having to go back, and then rivalry with this other dude that turns out he's just protecting the elderly and stuff like that. So that was a cool little twist I liked. And then eventually when he gets back to his tribe, the zombies are attacking. You do start to care about certain characters, and they're like with the finale, the old dude and this blonde woman who lost her sister, and you see her lose her sister, and you see the zombie take over. That was really well done, and their connection, and when he's willing to sacrifice himself to be with her at the very end when the building's about to explode. That emotional stuff was very cool. Let's get to them. Oh yeah, that guy, the police officer dude, not our main character, but the police officer dude taking the other guy's wife, I guess kid in a way, and trying to take over that way was interesting. I don't think our main character found out about what they've been up to whilst he was away. So when that breaks out, but yeah, and also he was about to shoot him in jealousy when the main character comes back. That guy was about to shoot him in the forest at one point, and it just shows not only are the zombies, but the humans are starting to turn as well. Like the humans are starting to turn on each other, and without these rules and cause and effects. You can steal something from the shop, you can loot, you can do all this, and humans are starting to come as bad, really. So not just zombies, and you need to, do you trust this human or not, sort of thing. But yes, let's get on to the main character. So he gets shot in the normal time, and then when he wakes up, he's literally in this zombie apocalypse world. He's been left in the hospital because the other dude that stole his family kind of barricaded him in, so he's safe, I guess. So he saved him. I bet he regrets now. But no. So he gets out and then obviously meets that boy and his son who whack him with the head and stuff. And then he learns about what's happened to the world, and then he's going on the hunt to find his family, which lead him on a horse and then getting trapped in a massive turret thing. I think turret. Would you say turret? I've forgotten what the word is, but yeah. Anyway, with that being said, this other guy decides to help, which leads him into the shop, where he has to help these people get out the shop, and eventually leads to his girlfriend and family. That all things matter throughout all this, which I like. There's a meaning to finding this person or interacting with this person, which will lead you to another thing totally, which I guess is what stories are. But I think it's done quite well in this, and it just flows nicely. And when we get to the finale, we see all these characters who have been through a hell of a lot. And when they escape, you want to know more. You're hit hooked for series 2. I don't know what series 2 holds. I hope the reveal of, obviously, that guy taking his family and stuff, I hope that comes up a bit more. And the zombies. We do learn in the finale about how the zombies take over in your head, how the infection happens. We've seen that once a zombie bites you, scratches you, whatever, and you get infected, how the process happens, and you've seen that in different ways. And that's cool. And you've also seen the level of immortality these zombies have, because literally they're half ripped off and they're still crawling and trying to get you. And they come from sound and stuff. Yeah, I think this series holds up quite well. I like our main character. He's there. He got a moral sense about him, and that police detective and trying to help someone and take charge of the situation. I think that has really defined who he is and help out the little guy no matter what. And life is precious, even though they're turning into zombies. He tries to find the mercy of that and tries to help in the best way he can. Whilst he also has other people in the group that are actual dicks and, you know, people that are not very nice people, and he has to deal with them in certain ways but not lose his temper as much, I guess. When that dude's gonna blow up the base or whatever, what they end up in, with all these trying to experiments to try and find a cure, when the base is about to blow up because of all these chickenpox and all this other viruses and everything that's gonna need to blown up to get rid of. This guy wants to die within there. Certain people in the group decide to stay. Only turns out one survivor stays in the end in the explosion, but we almost lose the woman who lost her sister and the old dude. And that was a real emotional scene, which was quite nice there. But also when the explosion happened, I felt it was a bit naff with the CGI, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, our group eventually persuading this dude to open the door so they can escape as well was quite interesting. The finale was heading towards and closer, and we could easily have just killed them all and start off with a new group of people if we really wanted to. But yeah, I thought series 1, I'm going to give it, as a whole, out of 10, I would say 8.5. I think this is a solid series. 8.5, I think it's a brilliant beginning. I think the first episode was very well done as well, and where it led us. And the first couple episodes definitely teased you and drawn you in, and was a binge watchability that I didn't find hard to get into. I was like bam, 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 watching them back to back. And it comes about the 5th episode where I was kind of needing a break. I was a bit, I've watched all of these back to back. I was starting to drop off by the 5th one, and then I ended up playing Call of Duty with my mate halfway through the 6th finale. But I think the finale had its final beats really well. So I think I was dreaming off between the 5 and 6, but saying that, I've just finished it and now I'm reviewing it. I can't wait to get onto the second series. I think, yeah, it's got me hooked. It's got me in the right direction for a new audience, and I think it worked quite well for its time. And yeah, let's see where we go next. But what do you guys think of The Walking Dead? Let me know down below. And as always, I'll see you guys from a review very soon on anything and everything geeky. But occasionally we do the horror aspect, I guess, like Marvel, Chucky, Chucky, Walking Dead, Scream, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. We occasionally do the horror, so yeah, stay around, check around for Series 2. We'll be talking about Series 2 very soon. Stick around for that, but we might split Series 2 in 2 parts, just to how big it is, with I think 13, 14 episodes. God knows when we get to the end point, because I think that's like 20-something episodes. But anyway, that's a future means problem. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed me ramble, and I'll see you guys for more Walking Dead talk next week. See you guys then.